Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn. Today is Saturday, September 16th, 2023. Welcome. Glad you're here. Today, I'm going to make a necklace using the fancy Jasper Nuggets and the mountain charms. Now, in this project, I'm going to use all four of the little mountain charms. I'm going to use the laser cut mountain pendant. I've attached it to a bail and strung it onto our necklace here. I've also used the 4 millimeter crystal bicone beads in iris green as spacer beads on here, and I've used some of the purple rondelles that we got in the box. I did 3 nuggets and a purple rondelle with the bicone spaces between the nuggets. So I've strung that on, put my bail on. I hung one of the tiny little charms off of the bottom of the pendant. I'm going to put one on the back of the necklace. So I have it strung already, one side completed. We just need to do the other side, and then we'll do our bracelet and earrings. So let's finish this up. I need to put on a stop or a crimp bead, a wire guard, okay. And the problem is the crimp beads slide into those rondelles, so you have to be careful with that if you decide to do this, but you can do it. Just going back through some beads here. That'll do fine. Okay, I'm going to close down my wire guardian some. Okay, and pull that on down so that we can crimp. Okay, got that. Let's crimp it. Let me get this out of my way. You guys, I'm shaky this morning. I don't know why. I haven't been feeling well. So, got some kind of little bug, I think. Okay, let's finish our crimp and put our crimp cover on. Okay. Let's wrestle with this thing. I hope you guys are doing well. I have one more project after this one that we're going to do on the bargain bead box, and then we're going to be done with it. I wanted to remind you guys the GGC treasure bag goes on sale this morning at 11 o'clock Eastern time. So if you want one of those, I'll tell you, they go fast. So, you know, be aware. Okay, we have this part done. I have my crimp cover on. Looks a little lopsided. Let me straighten it up. There. Okay, now we're going to attach chain. I want my lobster claw on this side because that'll be the right-hand side. No, I want it on, wait a minute. I want it on this side. Oh gosh, y'all. No, I'm wrong. I want it on that side. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Let's put some chain on here. On this side, I'm going to put the shorter side of the chain, because on the other side, I'm leaving about 4 links that will just work as an extender chain, kind of. Okay. And this is the chain that came in the box, you guys. Let's put our lobster claw on. Well, okay. So we'll put our lobster on here. Close him real good. Okay. And I need one more tiny jump ring. Do you guys have plans for the weekend? Seems like this week flew by. I don't know about for you, but it sure did for me. The nice thing about this chain is you can clasp onto it with your lobster claw anywhere. So that's very nice that you can do that. Just make sure I've got that closed good. Yeah. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is put this little charm on the end of this chain, and you can hook onto any of those links with your lobster claw. So that's why I decided to go ahead and use some of this chain, because you know our necklines all change all the time, so it's nice to be able to have some flexibility with a piece. Get in there. Okay. All right, you guys. Here is our necklace. Okay, so that's completed. Now we'll move on to the bracelet. I'm going to use one of the mountain links here. I used the 6mm Jasper that I had left for this bracelet because I wanted it to match our necklace. So let me grab some crimp beads and wire guardians, and we'll put him together real quick. Okay. I'm going to put the beads directly onto our charm without a wire guardian here. So put your crimp bead on, thread it through your charm or your link, and come back around through your crimp bead, and a bead or two if you can. If you can't, that's okay. Pull that down. Well, what is going on here? Why won't you come out? There we go. Boy, it wants to give me a hard time. Okay. Leave it enough so that it'll move a little bit. If you don't, excuse me. Well, I'm going to have to pull some of this wire back out. Ugh. Well, shoot. I'm going to have to cut longer wire and string it on. All right, you guys, just stand by and I'll correct this and be back in a minute. Okay, guys, what I've discovered is it's much easier if you put your wire on first. So I went ahead and finished this side. Let's do this side. Just pick yourself up a crimp bead. Go through the loop. Back down through the crimp bead. Well, I tell you, I don't know what is wrong with me this morning. I am so shaky. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Leave yourself some room so this can move. If you put it totally tight, you're going to create a lot of stress on your piece. So leave some room for it to move, not too much. You don't want it to look, to jump out at you, but you do. Oh, well, it's going to be one of those days. Oh, Lord. May as well laugh. Crying won't help. Okay. There we go. Okay, crimp that, turn, close, and put on a cover. If you do this without the beads on there, it is very easy. Close him down. There we go. And then you can string your beads on. A lot easier, I promise. And I had to take a bead off of the other one, so we'll do that there. I had to do that so that it wasn't too long. And we'll string these on, and then we'll finish our bracelet. I have used just about all the beads. I'll show you what I have left on our next project because it will be the last one out of this box. And then I'll have to scare up something else to do for you. I actually have a pair of earrings that require bead weaving that I was going to work on with you. I know a lot of you have shown interest in more bead weaving, so I'm going to do that with you. And I'll show you what we're going to do before we finish this video. Let's get this wire through these beads. There we go. Okay. Now we'll do this side, put on a crimp bead, put on a wire guardian, well, Lord have mercy, y'all. I don't know why I'm shaking. This is crazy. I promise I've only had one cup of coffee. Okay. Get down there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Close our wire guardian down. Pull that snug. Not too snug. Make sure you can bend it. And crimp. Cut off our excess. And put a bead cover on, or a crimp cover. This one's going to be a bear. Let's see. Oh my goodness. We have a love-hate relationship, me and crimp bead covers. I love how they finish a piece, but I hate trying to get them on. Well, that's less than perfect, but it'll work. Nobody needs to be looking at my arm that close anyway. All right, and I haven't chosen a clasp for this yet. I'll do that later, but I wanted to show you this. This is how it will look. Really cute. It's going to match our necklace. So there's that. Now, here is what I have left over out of these beads. I have 3 6mm and a nugget. So I would say we are done with those. I have a few of these 4mm bicones left. Here's what's left. Okay, I'll just throw those in my bead soup. So there's our bracelet. Still have to put the crimp cover on here. These crimp covers are really too big, but they're already on, so I'm not taking them off. Okay, now these are real simple. This is what they look like. Okay, so all it is an eye pin with the charm attached to it directly. A purple rondelle, a nugget bead, and another purple rondelle. Okay, a wrapped loop. Kink it over the side. Adjust your pliers up and over. Turn your pliers around and take it to the back. Open it up slightly to get your ear wire on. Make sure you get it in the right direction so that this is going to hang right. Close it down. And wrap. Cut off your excess and tuck your tail. Okay. And there we have a complete jewelry set with a necklace, a bracelet, and a pair of earrings. Okay, guys, that's it for that one. So I will do another one using the porcelain beads that we received and the faceted cut gemstones. So that'll be our next video, guys. All right, have a great Saturday. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.